Sharing your YouTube content is the best way to get more viewers and more subscribers. And that's what we talk about today, how to share your YouTube videos on Twitter. Here we go. Hello and welcome back to another video. Now if you're new around here and you're looking to start a YouTube channel, grow a YouTube channel, or push your brand out there onto the second largest search engine on the internet, click subscribe, start creating. Now Twitter is a very powerful tool that is free to use and accessed by thousands, millions of people every day, every hour, every minute. And it's a fantastic place for you to share your YouTube videos to get that little bit of extra attention. Now, before I deep dive into exactly what I do to share my YouTube videos on Twitter, I want to know, do you share your videos on Twitter? Do you have a Twitter account? What is your Twitter name? You know, we can always mingle, have additional followers. Do you use specific hashtags, or do you just throw it up there with the auto tweet and just hope it works? Please leave a comment down below. Now I have a very specific method when it comes to my YouTube videos on Twitter, but this is something that I've honed over years. Over the 5-6 years that I've been on YouTube. Twitter is a much younger audience, so therefore it kind of plays in to the YouTube system because many of the new younger generation are used to watching videos on the go. The only thing you need to do is make sure that it's in front of them, and you remember that Twitter has a very, very short half-life. If you're tweeting right now, then the tweet's likely to have disappeared within half hour, an hour, and it's perfectly fine to retweet. But what do you tweet when tweeting a YouTube video? Now YouTube gives you an option to auto tweet. Basically, when you go to click publish, you'll see this little box, and this little box you can fill in up to 140 characters, and you can include your hashtags, and it will automatically share the link and the link video to Twitter. This is okay, it's fairly lazy, but it does kind of what it needs to do. It doesn't always tweet out the link properly. It doesn't always tweet out your custom text properly. It doesn't always share out all the hashtags. And obviously, it doesn't share up to the 280 odd character limit that Twitter now allows. What I do on Twitter is this. This is a very much more eye-catching tweet. First of all, I make sure that there is the title of the video right at the top. This could be the title, or it could be kind of a clickbaity kind of question. For example, how do you share on Twitter? Top 5 ways to share on Twitter. The best ways to eat chocolate bars. It could be any title that you wish. I then deliberately put a link to the video under the title. So you can read the title, you can click the link. I also don't allow it to do the auto thumbnail underneath, and I'll explain why in a second. The link can go absolutely anywhere. You can either put the direct video link, you can use the YouTube.shortening link, or you can use a Google link or a bit.ly link or anything like that to shorten it and send them directly to a playlist. That's a really good way to get direct traffic to a playlist and maybe even multiple views out of one link. I then put a load of hashtags at the bottom. Now, I know this looks like a load of spam, but it's not. What I do is I make sure that the keywords are focused to not only that day, but any topical things that happen to be trending that are related to that video slightly, and then communities that are related. I use my own hashtag, start creating, so therefore if anyone ever wants to go and see all of my videos on Twitter, they can go and find hashtag start creating. But I also use the tags such as small YouTuber army, YouTuber problems, YouTuber tips, new YouTubers, small YouTubers. Why? Because those are communities and people that will be looking for those videos and using that hashtag. It amplifies the message rather than just the link in itself. And finally, instead of using the auto-generated link, I use my thumbnail. This is much bigger. This is much more eye-catching. It's easier to read than a small little block link. And pictures tend to be favoured in the Twitter algorithm a little bit more than just video links. Scrolling through Twitter, you're more likely to see this massive picture of my face and stop for that 2 or 3 seconds than you are to see a video link, because everybody's sharing video links and everything's a bit samey. But if you need more tips on how to promote your YouTube channel, I've got a playlist up here. So that's how I share my videos to Twitter, and that's how you should share your videos to Twitter. For more tricks and tips on how to grow your YouTube channel, there's a free PDF up here in the description down below. Hit subscribe to see all those YouTube tricks and tips videos. Hit that notification icon so you never miss one when they're uploaded. Go out there, start creating.